Hey guys, you're watching Let's Talk About Prepping. I'm Tyler, your host, and in this video, I'm going to share with you an item that I bought on clearance yesterday and which I think could be useful in a few different survival outdoors type situations. Now what I got is one of these collapsible laundry baskets. Got this for $3, which is actually just a really good price for a laundry basket this nice. Now I don't really like these laundry baskets. I use a square hard plastic one. But this caught my eye as I was walking down the clearance aisle because it was cheap and because this is pretty useful for a particular survival application. Now, this has an opening on the side and on the end, and handles on the side and on the end. It collapses down to extremely thin and even down to a really compact size. Now, what this would be useful for in an extreme survival situation would be as a fish trap. One would be able to roll brush and debris into a small stream or creek and make a bottleneck and place this in that bottleneck. Essentially filtering the fish out of the river. It's extremely illegal. You'd never be able to justify it unless you were in a true extreme survival situation or there simply was no more rule of law. But I have this emergency survival fishing kit from Eric over at Rule the Wasteland, the Lord Humongous on YouTube. But I haven't had the chance to go out and field test that like I still plan to do. But what this is handy for is if you just want to hurry and grab a couple fish out of the river and you're pretty confident that you can do that. This isn't a long-term food production source right here. At least not to my mind. I'm not that good with fishing. It might take a few hours to truly set up a setup with this that will start harvesting you good amounts of fish. But once you have, it should last a little while and it should produce a lot of fish. But that might take a little longer than what you want to take if you're trying to cover distance and you happen to be crossing a river and you want to see if you can pull some fish out real fast. But it is something that could be really handy just to have in your car. Maybe you're foraging for leaves or edible leaves or pine needles or any number of things for any number of reasons. It would make a pretty good forage bag. In fact, when I was in the store last night, I didn't even bother grabbing a shopping cart or a basket. And of course, I ended up buying more than I intended. I ended up using this as a basket. It wouldn't carry a lot of heavy forage, but like I said, for leaves or other light, fluffy edibles or things like that, insulation items, it could be pretty handy as a forage bag. So, just a few different thoughts on something that I picked up for pretty cheap, which I think I could stash in my car, just back behind my gear kit, and have there as just another option to maybe expand my capabilities in a few different situations. Anyways, aside from this just being a useful item, I hope that it gets some of you guys thinking in the improvised uses field for different items. So I hope you're all doing well. Everybody stay safe out there.